Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and amazing Propagandacast from your host and Pearl Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda. Off here to a glorious 1v1 own, you guessed it is Faymonville Approach in north, it is IncaUna fighting for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland. Here with the 1st Panzer Division with Jaeger Infantry, Festung Armour and Lightning War with Double Infantry Panzer IV. In the south it is Kimbo fighting for the Red Army, the Soviet Union. And the 5th Guards Mechanized Corps here with partisan tactics, with radio intercept, partisan troops, anti-tank and ambush tactics, spy networks and marked vehicles with infantry and tank and bulletins as well. Not anti-tank and just anti-tank and bulletins. And as always, a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters, these champions and heroes of the propaganda ministry, keeping the business. Without them, this episode and so many others wouldn't be possible. You too can join the ranks by pledging on Patreon, or you can donate via PayPal. Links are in the video description. And as you know, commenting, liking, and sharing, subscribing to the press, all that can also help these channel as well, thereby helping the YouTube algorithms get the video to more people. So, we're off to the races here. Grenadier MD40 for Fainkuna, conscript sniper start here for Kimbo. Kimbo definitely looking to throw some wrenches there into IncaUna's plan there. And Basil is apparently joining in Kimbo. Attacking my left hand as all this is happening. Damn you, Kimbo. You bastard. What have you offered, Basil? Anyway, sniper halfway down there. 2nd Grenadier Squad there for IncaUna. MD42 moving forwards. Sandbags a bit of barbed wire there from IncaUna and the German army. Concentrate ground the point there. Thankfully, the sweater is minimizing the overall impact of Basil's savage attack here. Up north, we got the Grenadiers and Engineers there. But now the sniper is out for Kimbo and the Red Army, equipped with a scoped mouse and a gun. In the south, they can't push back by the Pioneers and the MD42. There we go, steadily moving ahead. Up north, we got a skirmish between the Grenadiers. Grenadiers, though, do not succeed in keeping Kimbo off the fuel point there. Got the point there. Sees 2nd conscript on the way for Kimbo and the Red Army. Machining towards the centre here. Could get shot at by the 3rd sniper. 3rd Grenadier Squad here for IncaUna. And up north there, IncaUna push ahead here. With only a single Grenadier Squad now to defend, the 2 Grenadier Squads can successfully push forwards there for Deutschland. For the 1st Panzer Division's 3rd Panzer Grenadier Company. As Kimbo and the 6th Guards Motorized Rifle Company here strike back for the 5th Guards Mechanized Corps. Up north their point being seized, and we got Jaeger Infantry here from IncaUna with ambush training, Jaeger Light Infantry upgrades, the Jaeger Command Squad, Light Artillery barrages, and of course the Stuka Ju-87 anti-tank strafe. So now moving forward here for Kimbo. So now finding fortifications on the flank here, but definitely trying the tide here with a sniper and some well-supported infantry attacks there against IncaUna. Machine, I think, is going to have to retreat here. That said, ambush training, that is the ambush camouflage, actually a fairly decent way to get around the sniper, at least to some degree. And personally, one of my favourite counter snipers is to basically just set up an ambush machine gun, catch a sniper, and then murder the bastard. Sadly, they didn't nerf the ambush camouflage a bit, so that might be a bit tough. Meanwhile, though, Kimbo is exploiting this gap here in IncaUna's lines, charging ahead here, sandbags down, points being cut off, disrupting all of IncaUna's resource flow here. A brutal yet efficiently timed attack here by Kimbo. Definitely throwing here IncaUna into disarray. We also got partisans out here. The Soviets did have many partisan groups supporting them. There are also many partisan groups that fought against the Germans, but also the Soviets at the same time. Something the Germans occasionally exploited as well, to a degree, by setting up the other partisans against the Soviet partisans, for example. So, a little fun fact there. 3rd conscript there for Kimbo. We'll have to see if they go for the anti-personnel package or the anti-tank package. But so far, they're really swift turn on the table here by Kimbo, leaning IncaUna in there a bit stuck up. They're close to his own base, and MD4 is getting sniped. We got the Grenadiers to Pioneers moving up here, looking to outflank here. Kimbo's on the flank, which is definitely, I think, correctly identified as being the weaker element here. Grenadiers could be in trouble here with the partisans, though they've yet to be upgraded. If they happen to upgrade the anti-personnel package, the Grenadiers would be in a lot more trouble. Oh, dear, never mind, they hit a mine. That just went straight into high priority problems. Up north, the country being overwhelmed as the Grenadier flank is actually forcing Kimbo to slightly retract his forces here to avoid the sun getting murdered, which does, I think, give IncaUna a bit more room to maneuver. We got tech, we got light machine guns, so no G43s most likely here from IncaUna. Honestly, not too uncommon to see Wehrmacht players just skip the G43s, but still go for the Jaeger Infantry. since they still want the ambush training, the command squad, the artillery, and the anti-tank strafe. So, bit of an interesting development there. In the south, engagement grabbed the southern field point here, northern field being claimed here. So that also is worth noting here. Despite, you know, and a good push for Kimbo, Kimbo hasn't really been able to like get the fuel flowing for him. So that is a small advantage here for Fainkuna over Kimbo. Parts of the still moving about here. Like to make a nice company up there for IncaUna and the German army, the 1st Panzer Division. One of the more, shall we say, initial elite panzer divisions of the German army at the art, so the one would actually have a fairly large amount of mechanized infantry at the start of it. But obviously that changes the war went on. But, you know, a little worth noting there. Grenadiers being charged with engineers, armoured car there for Fainkuna. Obviously just good for pressuring infantry, but also like one of his tools for hunting down the sniper and trying to put an end to that little menace. North, we got a secondary assault here by IncaUna, though a much smaller force. So we'll have to see, is this the diversion or is the northern push the diversion? So far it seems like the southern one looks like the diversion, as Kimbo's responding to that one more aggressively. They start putting more resistance on it. So now with some kills rifling off in, Kimbo gets lucky there, no wipe. Armoured car out there, of course. Kimbo, thanks to radio intercept, of course, is quite aware of that. Gives us the conscripts, and we actually got anti-tank partisans here from Kimbo. Obviously looking to disable any German armoured cars that are protecting the sniper. Bit rare though to see, then generally partisans is rare to see in the first place, so that's honestly not really saying much. Like, yes, it's rare, but like it's rare to see the partisans in the first place, you silly bastard. In which case I'm referring to myself as the silly bastard. Just in case someone's like, you know, hey, I'm not a silly bastard. Jaeger command squad out there for IncaUna. Jaeger Befehlsgruppe. And before turning up here, Pioneer setting at Sam Bartwire there. And before dealing with the conscripts, Sniper there for landing in some hits as well. Armoured car coming head here. Of course, he's not aware of the anti-tank partisans. He has clearly seen the partisans, so perhaps in IncaUna's mind there's a possibility of anti-tank partisans. Of course, it could also just be the submachine gun partisans, which I imagine IncaUna is also fairly concerned about. Yeah, command squad there, boldly breaching territory there. We got 524 so far. IncaUna's the leader with Kimbo. Armoured car. Oh, it's about to get hit here. Panzer strike and anti-tank right there. Heavy damage being inflicted on the armoured car. That's it. Kimbo does not have much of a follow-up here against the 2-2, and the partisans are quickly drawing a lot of German attention. In the south, we've got the engineers being attacked by two infantry squads, so one is the political engineer squad. The command squad, there is a definite problem there. In the centre, though, Kimbo's about to get evicted. Up north, though, Kimbo's making better progress. No sign of further tech for Kimbo. IncaUna there. I'd imagine he might go for a Pack 40 soon. You could also consider on the machine gun. We got ambush camouflage on the MG42 team, though doesn't really help out the open. The sniper is quick to land another hit there with his scoped Mercenagant bolt action rifle, a favourite weapon also of German snipers. North, their points being seized here. And the south points being seized there. Pack 40 with Fainkuna, obviously concerned about the possibility of a T-70 or an anti-aircraft half-track here, which could also be something from Kimbo. He is definitely one of those more unorthodox players, so fast anti-aircraft. Well, this timing fast anti-aircraft half-track is definitely a bit of a misnomer, so T-70 or possibly, you know, he could be trying to just rush for T-34s and 6s. We got spy network here, pretty good ability, which pretty much shows everything on the minimap. Only for 15 seconds, because any longer than that it would be way too good, but you know, 15 seconds still tell you an awful lot, particularly combined with radio intercept. Got the anti-tank parts network again. That's again just one. It's going to be mostly like useful, like, you know, slowing down a tank there, or, you know, again almost taking out the armored car. But he does need a bit more to really make them sing, in a sense, like maybe another anti-tank partisan squad, or, you know, something else. We shall see. Up north, they've got guys moving forward to Fainkuna. 2 squads equipped with the LMG-42. 1 to go. Tank will be taking out there for Kimbo. Armoured car with Fainkuna. So, will it be a T-70? Will it be something else from Kimbo? Will it be tech? The timing, though, and considering we're close to 10-minute mark, definitely has me thinking Kimbo at this point is much more likely to just push for the mechanised armor company and try and rush out the T-34s from 6 here. Versus IncaUna up north, they conscious the Grenadiers. actually pioneers, and they actually end up doing some heavy damage to the conscripts alone, help the pioneers MP40s to do the job, plus the communists on the flank do more work. And he gets one of the troop with a rifle grenade. Beautiful there by IncaUna. A slap across the face here against Kimbo. And he does commit to the T-70 after all. Perhaps sensing the urgency of the situation, the pressure from IncaUna, he commits to the T-70 light tank nonetheless. IncaUna is taking up here, but won't be able to go for any tanks anytime soon. So there's definitely a possibility for the T-70 to turn the game around here, and he absolutely needs it to. Machine gun there is in ambush mode. He's the pack force getting shot at, but there you go. Opens up the engineers. Guess he was tired of trying to wait for the sniper to appear, but now the sniper is there. Kind of ruined the surprise for the sniper. Good spreading forward, trying to catch the sniper. Got a conscript blocking. The sniper's already withdrawing here. T-70 light tank out here for Kimbo. Yeah, command goes the conscripts in the south. So far, I mean, IncaUna's off to a fairly good start here versus Kimbo. I mean, though, again, Kimbo did have his moments. He just wasn't able to maintain it, thanks in part to the armoured car. But also some fairly well-executed attacks here by IncaUna. Sniper there with 22 kills. Definitely getting an impact there on IncaUna. There you go. T-70 strikes roll here. A significant issue here for IncaUna's infantry and their continued survival. That said, I think one thing that also really worked well for IncaUna, of course, is just Kimbo's not able to really hold the field for very long. That's definitely, I think, is one of those things that's really going to make things tough for Kimbo, and he is pretty much reacting to this by going for the support company. He needs field guns, most likely. He's aware of this, though. He also needs more infantry. He really badly needs more. If you got anti-tank partisans there laying down mines, but they get disrupted in the process by the armoured car. Lots of back and forth action here between Kimbo and IncaUna. A fast and furious fight here, and there you go. T-70 racing against the pioneers and the 222. And these Jaeger commands coming forwards.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Needs constantly towards us since we're going to max here for Kimbo first. Clearly not too concerned about armor right away, but clearly concerned about IncaUna stuff in general. Wants some suppressive firepower for that. Makes sense. Jaeger commands got pretty unhealthy unless he has a half tank command bank plan. I think you should treat that by now. Molotov there, though, still into retreating. Works out well then for IncaUna, and there you go, another mine in the spot here, kills more of IncaUna's grenadiers. There are no wipes there. Maximum joins in the fight here for the Red Army. Sniper there with 27 kills, halfway to the ace level. Support cop there for IncaUna. Troop reinforcing healing here for Kimbo. Got those anti-tank partisans ranging far behind IncaUna's lines here. Cheeky but effective if they can catch something. And of course, had they been anti-infantry partisans, I think they'd been in a much better position to do some harm there to IncaUna there. Grab this on the field. Point north one is open as well. Maxim almost good to go for Kimbo and the Red Army once more. 2 kills on the T-70 light tank. Kennedy is constantly clashing out. Field gun there for Kimbo and the Red Army. This is 3-division field gun. Was fairly popular with its tank crews because it was fairly easy to maneuver about. Get up by the Pack 40 on the T-70 by the way. The Germans also captured millions of them, converted many to using German ammunition. In fact, from the Marder II series, that actually used converted CIS 3-divisional field guns as the primary armament. So, that's all fun fact there. Armament covers the conscripts. CIS 3 almost done it for Kimbo. There we go. CIS gun out. Armament car down to half health here. IncaUna can soon go for a Panzer IV versus Kimbo. Kimbo is definitely going to be a tough spot. We've also got the grenadiers with ambush camouflage, ready to ambush any advancing Soviet infantry. Very good there.
We are losing a sector.
There you go, opens up. Max immediately suffering a loss there as the gunner there loses his best friend Yuri. Petra following in there, go rifling plus everything else. They're being unloaded onto the Maxim. Grenadiers for getting bombarded. And of course we got the sniper here with 30 kills. Definitely getting some good kills in there for the Red Army. There we go, Panzer IV IncaUna and the 1st Panzer Division. Meanwhile, Kimbo is some time away from getting out any T-34s here versus the Germans. Up north, Italy is about there to get more ambush camouflage going. Got the Jaeger command squad there. Clearly, IncaUna is just waiting for like Kimbo to make the advance and hoping perhaps to catch us now and then execute him. Another field gun for Kimbo. Obviously concerned about the possible Panzer IV, and we got ambush camouflage on the field as well, courtesy of the commander. Thumbs up there. Can be quite nasty, it can be difficult to detect at a time, so you might just end up blundering straight into the tanks, at which point your opponent can have a really good advantage here. So thumbs up there to Kimbo for actually using this ability. Second field gun there for Kimbo, and I imagine he's going to use that in ambush camouflage as well. But there you go, Panzer IV, Fainkuna and the German army, the 1st Panzer Division. Machine gun there, blazing away. Grenadiers getting killed by some mines, only just 2 men. So now firing at the MG42, Panzer IV northwards. Looks like he might be planning to go for another cut, pushing the car from the angle. Note he's trying to use the ambush camouflage, so that will set up this flank. Thumbs up there. I definitely think that's a pretty sneaky but efficient manner there by IncaUna. It's pretty rare to see using that with these types of troops because they can't move while camouflage. So pretty ambitious, but if you can pull off, it's obviously has the potential to be quite devastating. And there you go, Panzer going in here, really nice flank overall here by him. Does spot the Maxim. Sniper spot here, could he take out the sniper? Possibly. We got marked vehicle here, and there you go, sniper pushed away though. Caught here in front of the anti-tank Partisans. Almost got the sniper. He just sprinted in, I think could have pulled it off, but again, the Maxim makes it a bit tougher. Panzer IV with the damaged engine here. Situation turning south for IncaUna in the end. Not enough support, I think. And there we go, the Panzer IV is down, a huge blow here for IncaUna and a great victory for Kimbo. The Panzer IV is down, meaning now IncaUna's Panzer lead is gone. I mean, the overall idea was nice, but the execution there could do with a bit more polish by IncaUna. And he didn't even get the snipers, that's probably like the worst part of it. Maximum over there for Kimbo, another one. To definitely take up soon here, but IncaUna definitely just lost momentum. Now Kimbo's fairly well dug in here in what I'd call the box here. He's got field guns taking to the country, he's got Maxims, sniper there. I mean, there's a lot of tools that makes it now difficult for IncaUna's like making easy push without artillery support. And certainly having a mortar doing this push, I think, could also been a pretty good idea there for IncaUna. I think Kimbo's priority for next should be to take up the command squad with conscripts. Armoured car versus the front of it. The sewed in for there being hammered by the armoured car here. Counting hammered Grenadiers there. Big push here by IncaUna against the front now. Let's finesse this time around. Just full on Deutschland. Rifle being released against the Max in the position, getting absolutely bombarded, almost clearing out the Maxim crew entirely. Got the Partisan in reserve, field gun sniper there, backing up alongside the T-70, but IncaUna does not let up. The assault continues here despite the casualties. Kimbo there is trying to get the field gun to safety without revealing the snipers or retreating. Kimbo's realizing the situation is quickly falling apart here, and you may have to make the snap decision just to ambush camouflage and just get it out of there. No tech there still for Kimbo. IncaUna can soon go for, well, he could go for an Osman now, but it's more like just going to go for another Panzer IV. T-70 close being knocked out here. Second Maxim at the ready there. And the Partisans there seem to be forgotten by Kimbo. 7 point pieces there. We've got another mine. These Kimbo's been very good with mining there. Thumbs up. So I feel like he's still fairly short in infantry. I mean, he's got 2 constant squads and then the anti-tank Partisans versus an opponent with 3 Grenadier squads and the Jaeger command squad. I feel like that is a significant discrepancy in like infantry, and one which I don't think is doing Kimbo like any major favours. But yeah, I think it's finally taking up there. I've noticed a resource drop, particularly on fuel. So I think he's, you know, basically queued up the mechanized armor carbonate when he's done with the T-70. We got another spy network here from Kimbo. Panzer IV number 2 on the way for IncaUna and the German army, the 1st Panzer Division. North side got a long grenadier coming to occupy position there. There are no ambush camouflage. Machine gun in hiding. He really wants to, if he can't capture that sniper, and certainly combining with ambush or the incendiary artillery rounds could certainly give him a good chance of just dropping the bastard with the first burst. Grenadier squad is the conscripts now moving in there, and we got 38 kills. Panzer IV ready there. Number 2, and of course Kimbo is away, and there we go. We do get the mechanized armor company. Can begin pushing for T-34 and 6th. Of course, they might attempt to go for the H-5. And there you go, ambush machine, and they're tearing into the partisans. Good again, I think, lined it up with an incendiary vision rounds here, but I guess it didn't feel like it. Season rushing in, field in ambush mode. Seasons and points in the far east, very good by IncaUna. Thumbs up to that. Thumbs up. Still got this field gun ready to blast through any German armor. Pillar machine being added. Mechanized armor company almost done for Kimbo. IncaUna feel like would really benefit from more to like just deploy smoke screen support as a tactic against Kimbo's dug in positions. Another 39 kills. There we go, ambush field gun shot there. Punches straight through the side arm of the Panzer IV. Up north here, grabbing the point there. Nothing out of the mechanized armor company for Kimbo. Guess he's too caught up, or he's trying to decide what he actually wants out of it. Up north here, he's caught by the Maxim and quickly sent back. In the south here, looks like he's trying to extend his attack into the far southern flank here, hoping that Kimbo does not extend far enough there to deal with what it's got going, and there you go. 21-minute mark. Kimbo's finally got a T-34 on the way. Got that one out, I think, much sooner, but you know he's been under a lot of pressure here from IncaUna. Oh, mine went off somewhere. Sniper keeps coming. We got 41 kills. In the center here, another attack here by IncaUna. Could try and call in artillery here with the light infantry. There, go on the maximum position. And he's going for a mortar there. Thumbs up. Meanwhile, Kimbo's T-34 6 is right around the corner. Light infantry, they're hitting the maximum crew there, causing significant damage, but no casualties. Except maybe to some of the scroll silence out the house there. They thought themselves safe. They were proven wrong. North Gunners Engineers, and there you go, got an automatic crew ready for IncaUna, even as Kimbo's T-34 6 has arrived to the front line. Panzer IV needs some repairs. T-34 on the move. Going straight for the Pack 40 here. Some machine support plus the sniper there. Pack 4's about to get wiped out. They're definitely a bit painful there for IncaUna. In particular, Kimbo gets his hands on it, or at least destroys it. Jaeger's then being blasted. T-34 with half health damage engine. But there you go. MG4 taking to the field at close range. Partisans opening on the Panzer IV. T-34 and Partisans miss here, but still the Panzer IV's forced to fall back here. The machine gun is also forced to disengage here. Sniper with 44 kills. Just keep plugging away at those gems. Other field moving to support here. Panzer IV suddenly a bit caught here behind the building. Can't easily move around without risking getting fired by the field guns. But he's still trying at it. T-70 rolling in there. Gunners ambushing again. Trying to take out the T-70's damaged engine. Smoke being deployed towards the southern position here. Thumbs up to IncaUna. Panzer IV from the T-70 knocking out Kimbo's light tank just with the T-34 6. Fighting continues to be intense and ruthless. More smoke here, completely obfuscating Kimbo's southern positions. But he's quick to follow up with another T-34 6, though IncaUna is not far away from a Panzer IV. The big question, I suppose, this time, what does happen with that Pack 40? Will it be destroyed? Will it be recruited? He needs to pick up the constant control on the point there. T-34 6, and there goes smoke from the port to secure the Pack 40 as safely as possible. Thumbs up to IncaUna. Still feel like Kimbo could do with a tad more infantry. Field holding up here. Second T-34 almost done it for Kimbo and the Red Army. Straight into the Pack 40 MB42 tank into it, and there you go, more to joining in the fun. Panzer straight though, pointlessly fired at the MB42. T-34 in a lot of trouble, taking a lot of damage from the Pack and the Panzer IV. Close to losing it, in fact, and the field guns are no need to be seen. There you go, the T-34 goes up in flames, and the munitions cook off, killing the crew near instantaneously. In the south, again, he's caught by the Maxim here. And he forgot about it. Sniper with 47 kills. Continuing to go for another Panzer IV. This is planning tier 4. Kimbo's got a bit more to go. We can soon call another T-34 6. North side is still not seeing what you call a lot of action in there. Go moving ahead with the T-34. Actually catching the Grenadiers and the Mortar Grove gun. It's actually going to be a full retreat here from IncaUna in the south. Jaeger can utterly run over there, but he does get the Panzer IV off from the T-34-6. Armoured covers the conscripts. Another shot there. Fielgun needs to get going there, I think. Not for some reason not set up. He's about to lose another T-34-6 for some reason not moving it. That's not a great position to be in there. And there you go, the T-34 goes down. Not entirely sure what happened there for Kimbo, but that was a complete waste of a T-34-6. Guess it's just too busy elsewhere, and there's a lot going on in other parts of the map. So, yeah, I could arguably explain it, though it's still not great there for Kimbo. Jaeger Command Squad is about to get wiped out. Can soon go for another T-34-6, but he's lost quite a few tanks so far here to IncaUna. He's lost just one of Panzer IV. Nothing else, he's laying down mines. Sniper there keeps killing. We got 49 kills. Another Panzer IV of IncaUna, as very much expected. More to continue to deploy smoke screens, again making it harder here for Kimbo to form an effective defense. Again, 2 thumbs up to this stuff. Said yes, hit the car phone, completely almost slowing off IncaUna's resource income. Can go for another T-34. Of course, Kimbo could planning CoH2 on H5 instead. Panzer IV need repairs. Kimbo still needs infantry. I mean, he's got plenty of manpower floating. Like, I mean, obviously not probably suggest a anti-infantry partisan squad, but just more conscripts or even some penal troops. I think could be viable options here for Kimbo for varying reasons. He's only now upgrading that one. That seems pretty late to the party. But second Panzer IV's ready here. T-34-6 halfway done. In fact, he's not yet upgraded any of the 2. Good lord. That seems like a bit of nose out there by Kimbo. Picks up the Panzer IV here. T-34-6 almost done. Maxim holding up in the south again. Looks like IncaUna's about to deliver his full assault in the south with the 2 Panzer IVs. Infantry support is arriving, but a bit late to the party there. Obviously, these been veteran Panthers, they're probably going to be able to keep better pace with the tanks, but that's that. Parts moving in there, setting up behind the outhouse. Fielgun's not able to respond to that attack, so nice little push there by IncaUna. T-Flop's arriving, got the Max moving in, Parts are still hanging about there. Panthers maneuvering in. You need to be mindful of field guns, of course, and there you go, first hit there from Kimbo's field gun, punches straight through the Panzer IV's frontal armour. But Kimbo is being pressured by IncaUna, straight to the maximum of that Jaeger Command Squad, and the T-54 ends up painful, but there you go. With Kimbo bunching up all the stuff there so nicely, artillery strikes become a very nice call, and there you go, field crew being bombarded, squirrels dying, outhouse, and definitely not where you want to be at that point. Or things might get a bit messy, though. If you're going to soil yourself, you're probably in the best place anyways. Panzer IV, they're down to half health. T-54 also to half health. Still, the attack is mostly gone through for IncaUna with no significant casualties suffered. Meanwhile, Kimbo definitely took a bit of a beating, though no full wipes. More pioneers if IncaUna repairs armor, I think, is an excellent idea there. Kimbo, though, going for more engineers, not a bad idea either, though I feel like he really should try and extend more pressure into the north side of the map. You can't keep pretending it doesn't exist forever. Fresh pioneers there out for IncaUna. Mortar there, drawing a bit of attention there from the Red Army. And there you go, wipes the MD4 to an ace crew with ambush camouflage gone. That's an excellent kill there for Kimbo. And the Contras make the run for it, hoping there is no way here that IncaUna respond to this. Securing of German equipment. There you go, the mortar got wiped as well. Now that's definitely painful loss there for IncaUna as well. That said, I don't think Kimbo can easily grab it. 59 kills from the sniper. That sniper is definitely doing bloody work here for Kimbo. Very bloody work. We got 399 versus 94. Kimbo needs to something about those victory points, getting something about that northern part of the map. Egyptian forcing healing. Of course, he now has an MD42 to back up his Maxims, giving him a appreciably larger amount of firepower. Panzer IVs there being fixed up. Could of course add some additional machine guns here to the second Panzer IV. Yeah, we typically have a total of 3 machine guns for the pinman machine. You also have the coaxial machine gun and the hull machine gun. Hull machine gun was typically operated by the radio operator. And could also be, in case of an emergency, be converted into a light machine gun. They would have a particular, say, conversion kit inside the tank. So if they had to fire the side of the tank, they'd just like pop it out and just set it up like that. Little fun fact there. But worth noting, the hull machine gun was and I think also coaxial machine gun was a particular version of the MD-34 with a much thicker barrel shroud, so it could handle, like, you know, the position was in. And couldn't overheat as easily. Big push here. And he actually deployed the flare too. I mean, thumbs up to IncaUna. It's actually making pretty good use of his abilities for the most part. I mean, smoke, flares, that's really good. Most German players never use the flare ability, despite, you know, being pretty good. Hell, I rarely use it, but that's mostly because I play German infantry. But there you go, nice push from the Panzer IV here again. Using the flares, using the infantry as bait. He charged into the flank with the Panzer IV, though at this point he's already expended most of infantry. Doesn't have like a secondary line of reserve here. I feel like that might be a bit of an issue there. Still, gets the field and crew, but doesn't really flop in the attack here, so I'm not so sure well off this was for IncaUna, though he still did damage and crucially got experience. But overall, the execution, I think, was, you know, fairly good. Fairly good. And didn't lose a tank here. Meanwhile, he destroyed one of Kimbo's field guns. So, thumbs up to IncaUna. That said, Kimbo is quick to strike back here to achieve vengeance for the fallen. Charging with the team, had 40 to cover just no extent and get himself, well, murdered. Pack 14 trouble. There you go. Panzer IV charging in here. Going for Kimbo's exposed flank here. Punishing him for his sins against Deutschland. And there we go. T-34 crew knocked out another Panzer IV for IncaUna. Great hit from the field gun there. Getting veterans who won. But Kimbo needs more firepower. Another T-34 from 6. And, well, he needs to keep his tanks alive for longer. 20 kills on that Panzer IV. And there we go. He's grabbing the mortar. Definite mistake by IncaUna. Now Kimbo has a significant amount of German firepower secured. And he even merged with it. Neato. Oh, he definitely, I think, should reposition it a bit better, but he's... Holy smokes. He's just hoping to get a wipe inside his opponent's base. And he gets the hit! Bull's eye! The mortar wipes IncaUna's veteran 3 Grenadier squad inside of his base. Did Kimbo even expect when he was just doing it, like, to talk to his opponents, like, he actually was like, oh, so come out. It worked. Meanwhile, HE5 for Kimbo. Panzer's pushing forward here. Kimbo sent up course now. A bit extended there, and IncaUna slices right through this Panzer IV. The sniper is in a hot retreat here. HE5 is halfway down. He's also lost his other field gun, meaning Kimbo has now nothing to stop the Panzer IV. He's even lost the anti-tank Partisans. He is without anything until that tank destroyer arrives. And meanwhile, IncaUna is unloading high explosive shells and machine gun fire right into the heart of Kimbo's base. Men are dying in their droves, like lambs to the slaughter. Here, the armored car and Panther going for the maximum there. HE5 tanks arrived here for Kimbo and the Red Army. Still surprised not seeing them on the north. Panther forced to hit mines, and of course, this might be what Kimbo needs to take them out. They're rushing in with the tank destroyer and lighting the fascist monstrosities on fire. Can he achieve such a success? Sniper there murdering away. We got 63 kills. The Panther takes ready from the HE5 and it's 85 men in the gun. Same as using the T-3045. Armored car knocked out here. Small win there for Kimbo. Panther IV, the could be in trouble. There we go. Good hit, good hit. Pack 40 moving forwards, forcing back the Pack 4 or the SUD5. Got the country cleared out. There we go. Looks like it does happen. Kimbo there popping into spotting mode. In the south here, the IncaUna's men move in to grab the points here, allowing Kimbo to push through the center here. Could leave the Panther IV's dreadfully exposed. That said, this is intense. Constantly being bombarded. The Pack 40's in trouble here, and the HE5's going to move in there, I think. Take out at least one Panther IV. Ah, it misses. It misses. The tension is palatable, and there we go. No, the Panther IV survives still. Pack 40 shoots, misses the HE5 tank destroyer. All Panzer IVs with a damaged engine, but technically operable. Meanwhile, in the south, IncaUna's men continue to seize that part of the map completely without resistance. We got 66 kills on Kimbo Sniper. Sandbags on the carve point. He needs more armor. And he needs more infantry. He needs just more everything. Except more Germans. More mines, I think, along here could be a good idea as well for Kimbo. 66 kills is still impressive. Panzer IV, the 28 kills. 16 kills. 1 kill. Trying to think how many by the pack 40, I think. Sniper gets another kill. 67. And another Panzer IV Fainkuna. This is going to be one hell of an armoured battle. And there you go. Kimbo mining up, expecting another northern push here from IncaUna again. He's going to need a lot of firepower, though. A lot of firepower, because even the mines to deal with them with that many numbers is going to be quite a lot of bang there to slow fully down and then take them out. This is the southern point here. We got 350 was under 53. But yeah, lots of mines here. That's definitely going to make it a bit harder for IncaUna just to blitz through. There you go, 4th Panzer IV here. IncaUna more or less assembled a late war German Panzer platoon here. In terms of numbers, anyways. Obviously, as the war went on, like, you know, paper strength and actual strength when it came to, like, you know, German, but also Serb platoons, you know, was significantly at times rather off the mark. And even the Sods by, like, late 1945 were suffering significant manpower issues. And would typically a lot of the units be, you know, also under strength. So, little fun fact there. Yeah, 4 Panzer IVs. Whew. Is Kimbo just planning more tank destroyers here? Possibly. Yup, that's another tank destroyer there for Kimbo. Ground points here and there. Mortar there from Kimbo's purloined mortar. More flares. But this time it is, I believe, from Kimbo. Oh no, it's actually a flare mine. We got 68 kills. H5 number 2 halfway done. Panzer's on the move here. IncaUna strikes for Deutschland. And there you go. First mine goes off. Second mine goes off. But there's still more Panzers here than there might. No, there's another mine! Another mine. About to lose 1 Panzer IV here. There we go. 1 Panzer IV down. The other 2 Panzer IVs pulling back. We still got 1 Panzer IV to the H5. But the second H5 moment, the other Panzer IV still lands another hit here. Oh dear, the H5's getting caught up. He could lose an H5 to the Panzer IV. Consequently, the second H5 though has arrived. Oh dear, there we go, damaging the Panzer IV, but the H5 goes up in flames. Kimbo needs to achieve much harder than a 1-to-1 ratio to have a chance against this. Back here, falling back there. H5 going for the Panzer IV. There we go, another hit here. 2 kills, veterans right north. Panzer IVs have been repaired. At one point, IncaUna does lose a unit. There we go, the Panzer IV has lost the main gun. That's 2 Panzer IVs down now. 185. That's bad here for Kimbo, but each achieved it. Well, at least 1 more Panzer IV kill for this to really work out for him mathematically. So that was some really intense stuff there. Had not been for those mines, that had easily been GG there for Kimbo. With the mines, he definitely had a chance there. And again, really sort of highlights just the utility of mines. And why you should lay them down, because they can really make a difference against, like, you know, massive armored attack, be they Soviet or German or American or British or whatever. What about the Italians? Yeah, sorry, stupid question. In the south here, Jaeger Command's got pushed back. Maxim joining in there. We got 339, 115. Maxim hammering away at the pack 40. Next card's about to go down. There you go. Panzer goes for the kill. The H5 down to half health. He's blitzing in. IncaUna sends his blood. The H5 there is completely caught flat-footed. And IncaUna there is going to secure the kill. Definitely sensed blood here. His Fingerspitzgefühl feeling there was on point. Oh, the shot bounced. The shot bounced. The Panzer IV has gained the ace level. Field gunners on the way. The Panzer IV breaking with pioneer support. Panzer IV suffers a damaged engine. Other Panzer IVs raising in there. IncaUna wants that tank destroyer in flames. He wants it burning. And he sees it burning. Like a bright new day. Leaving here, Kimbo, think a bit more in tatters once more. Mortifying the pioneers here. North their point makes use for the conscripts. Finally he's grabbing the north, by the way, there, finally. I'm really surprised it took Kimbo that long. Yeah. IncaUna's got mostly just infantry pioneers and panzers. Kimbo's got a bit of infantry, but most of the other support weapons. And of course, that bloody sniper. 72 kills. That's a hell of a kill tally. Northeast controls the Grenadiers there. I think that's going to be won by the Grenadiers, honestly, though. And there you go. Can he finally take out the sniper there? IncaUna's going for the kill of his 22 Panzer IV. Can he land the shot? No, the sniper once more gets away, though. If the sniper survives the war, it will definitely be with a lot of physical damage. And probably early retirement after the war. Flak Panzer Faynkuna wants to have to deal with infantry and perhaps also look to other solutions for putting that sniper out of his misery. Could try and grab the Pak 40 if he can get his hands on that. To obviously be of great help to Kimbo here versus IncaUna's Panzer IV. A 6-man Pak 40 definitely be a challenge there for Fainkuna. And there going to note with the 7-man squad, just quickly grab an anti-tank and then merge with it. Get to full strength. Panzer IV then trouble double field hits there. Almost got beam. Got marked vehicle there, still affecting a bit. Their Pak 40 could finish it off here. Does he get it? Oh no, he gets away. The Pak crew gets utterly obliterated under a torrent of German lead. Their corpses mounded around it. Like a particularly morbid anthill. Flak Panzer out there. Panzers need repairs. IncaUna swarms forth for the Red Army. Grabbing points here. Grabbing points there. Snipers. Anti-tank guns. Maxims. Sniper the retreating. In the far east, we got Grenadiers, Snipers, then Engineers. A significantly lopsided engagement. Now we go. Flak Panzer. Blitzing through. Slicing through Kimbo's once more exposed center there. IncaUna's definitely got a pretty good sense forwards, but there you go, hits a mine, Flak Panzer, damaged engine, half health. The station just went for Deutschland Vorwärts to, oh Gott im Himmel. Might like to lose the Ostwind here. Got another Grenadier squad up our way, thumbs up the team, couldn't take to replacing his infantry losses, unlike Kimbo. About to lose the Ostwind. I think Kimbo's just planning more Issue 5 tank, just at this point, Grenadiers in trouble with the Maxim and the conscripts. Ace Panzer IV work there, 39 kills. Definitely not doing poor work there either. Machine gun, they need to retreat. 10 kills, so almost ace little field gun crew exterminated. And there you go, another Issue 5 for Kimbo, but his men are just dying. He gets the Flak Panzer, but it's only abandoned. Need to recruit the field gun. He's trying to get off of the Pak, but again, quickly merging up with it. But the Panzer IVs are already upon it like a pack of wolves. Upon a pinata made out entirely out of meat. Issue 5 halfway down there. Pak crew is gone again. How many Soviet infantrymen is it given their lives to man that Pak 40? Flak Panzer completely destroyed. Field gun crewed up, but I think this one is pulling away. The Issue 5 almost done here. In the south, we got Maximus, the Air Command Squad. Another incredibly close engagement in a battlefield with very close engagements and the occasional utter slaughter. Issue 5 tank destroyer ready here for Kimbo. 74 kills in that sniper. 75. I'd imagine that both IncaUna and Kimbo are rather at the end of their tethers. Their endurance definitely sounds like being tested here by the length of this battle and the sheer intensity of it. But these are two veteran players. They've got the grit. They've got the fortitude. Troops enforcing healing for Kimbo. Grand northern point with the conscript. He's standing against a more acknowledged the north part of the map exists here. 77 kills than the sniper. And the sniper's got more kills than he's got victory points. North East Panzer pushing back the countries there. 69 points left for Kimbo. 67. Mines up here from Kimbo. 79. Field gun there. Back at base being forced healing to cover the shot. Got mines on the flank, but there you go. Panzer hitting the flank. Jaeger Command Squad charging ahead here. Gremlins on the victory point. We got 6 to 61. Maximum pushback. Direct hit with 85 on the Panzer IV. Right next to the mine. But it's been spotted the Pioneer, so it doesn't go off there. Panzer IV down to half health. Yeah, come on, trotting. Other Panzer IV moving in here. Could see a Blitzkrieg sniper there. Close to running to the Panzer IV there. 85. Half health. Field gun is being pushed in. Odious shot bounces. Lucky there for Kimbo. But how much more luck does he have? And there we go. Shot goes through. Blitzkrieg here from the Panzer IV. Outmaneuvering the H-85, leaving Kimbo short. One more tank destroyer among so many others. Destroying the Pat 4, denying it to the Surge. Panzer IV with a damage engine. 43 kills in the name of Deutschland. Other one close to it, 53, but it's also got 43. Oh, it's got 42, it's 44 in the other one now. 45. Don't suspect someone here is going to get an Iron Cross. Probably not a Knight's Cross. There's some heavy impressive performance by both Panzer IVs there. Another Panzer IV there for Fainkuna. 81 kills in that sniper. $82. We got 306 versus 43. Third Panzer IV, the Fainkuna, in the centre of their troops being pushed back. 83. Kimbo is maintaining something resembling a front line, but it's coming at increasing costs. It's certainly also costly for IncaUna with the Panzer IV, so at least he can sort of say help deal with that cost a bit efficiently. And there you go, third Panzer IV. And again, Kimbo's got basically mines on the field and trying to stop 3 Panzer IVs, 2 of which, well, 1 of which is an ace level. The other one is as close to ace level as about, you know, may as well be ace level at this point. Like, just needs to sneeze like, you know, the Soviet infantry, then it's going to get like, you know, bloody well, you know, wound medal in gold. Panzer IV hits a mine there. Fieldgun shoots, misses the ace Panzer IV there. He pocket tiger, if you will. 48. Other Panzer IV's good to go in the centre. We got the troops being hammered here by IncaUna's Grenadiers. Panzer IV to support here. Kimbo's Mortar, they're still at it. And again, just one field gun trying to stop all these Panzer IVs with attack from different angles. Very good there by IncaUna. And there you go, ace Panzer IV number 2. That is 2 ace Panzer IVs. That is real trouble for Kimbo. That is real trouble. I mean, they're going to be high mobility, fairly well armoured, and crucially have a high rate of fire. That is a really nasty combo here. Hits the mine there. Again, so many mines here from Kimbo, and they've really done a number of IncaUna's tanks. Even to some of them being destroyed. About to lose the ace MD-42 crew. There we go. Wiped out. H-5 again here for Kimbo. His men being bombarded. The Panzer IVs are holding on. They're destroying the MD-42. Shot bounced here. 48 kills on the ace Panzer IV. 48 and 53 on the other one. Sniper there with 84. Machine gun destroyed. Field gun keeps pushing onwards. Ambush here from Kimbo. And there you go. Fresh Panzer IV wing from the flank here. Could expose the field gun. There we go. Spotted. You couldn't call until he was racing about here. And there you go. Light infantry shots. Barrage called in here on Kimbo's position. Sniper makes the move right in front of the Panzer IV. Can he finally get the kill? No, he's too occupied with the field gun. Troops in the centre being murdered. We got 14 points left for Kimbo. Field crew in trouble. Will he finally take out the sniper? Will the sniper live throughout the entire battle? Unless they get shot, of course, by the commissariat afterwards for not killing enough Germans. 84 kills. H-4 rhyming, and he gets the sniper. He gets the sniper. Veterans 1 in the Panzer IV. 5 points left for Kimbo versus the 293 of IncaUna. 4 Panzer IV down. Yeah, command's going to change subset. 21 kills. 3 points left. Maxim's about to get murdered here by the Germans. Down it goes. And there you go, more murder in the centre, just corpses littering the battlefield. Like some really, really nasty petunias. Down to 2 points. 1 point. And I think, yeah, that's GG. Game over. Loss here for Kimbo. A victory. A brutal, hard-fought victory here for Fainkuna. An absolutely fierce and insane battle here on Faymonville Approach. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. It gives you different matches. In this case, I definitely think Kimbo would benefit more from some infantry at certain junctures. He had just 2 constables, I think, was insufficient. Plus, he forgot the north too much. I think that was another issue there for Kimbo. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you learned something from it, consider donating, pledging on Patreon. Links in the description. Of course, commenting, liking, and sharing all that can also help me out a bunch there. So cheers, everyone. You were all a wonderful audience. Hope to see you all tomorrow again for another episode. Bye.